The snows have come, and the crops have died, and even the animals are struggling to be fed. There's only so much we can do, but the town has made a decision. We're gonna have to move home. We're gonna pack up the wagons, grab what we can, and head to another place and head up routes there. It is a shame to leave this place behind, and we've had some good times. So today, we're gonna take one final tour, build up our wagons, and say goodbye to Snowtown. In all serious now, welcome everyone to episode 9 of Age of Scales, where I, Kobold Queen, have been playing a vanilla Minecraft world. To the few of you that have been following along, we are saying goodbye to this place once and for all. All I'm going to be doing is cleaning up and saying goodbye, really. So, let us get started with today's plan. I'm not going to do many cuts. I'm not going to do a lot of editing on this one. It is going to be more of a raw recording for this one. So, I think what might be worth starting with is our little tour of what we already have. I mean, we're only 9 episodes in. Those of you following along would already know all this, but hey ho, for me it's a bit of a nostalgia. We have not had a video in 2 months at this rate. Partially because I have been building the same buildings in this town for so long that it has been getting rather tiresome. And the idea of starting a forever world has so much more, it just got me more excited than this world. So every time I load it up I'm like, I wish I was on that. So we are ending the season today, and hopefully, yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was it doing? Oh, this is terrible. What was it doing? I'm gonna cut this all out because this is nonsense. We were season 1 thing, blah blah. Anyway, before we go anywhere, we should start off with the place that started it all. The little cubby hole that we stayed in one night and actually accidentally became a forever home. We got our little mine down there with the sugarcane, our items, our little mini storage. And then when you come through here, we have our main house, which has been built slowly in a few episodes, putting pieces together, slowly decorating the interior, marking off each of the pillager little attacks that we've had. Only 9 episodes and we have 8 banners. You know what would be really nice? If this is episode 9, if we have a nice little 9th banner. I might go and hide in town somewhere, but I don't know. So yeah, I'm not going to go up to the top of the tower. Actually, I am going to go to the top of the tower. Can never make up decisions. I'm going to cut and come back. Oh, I forget how winding these stairs are. Up we go to our little observation post at the top of the building. Crouch so we don't fall off. And have a nice little look from above. Because all those buildings over there were just so identical, it's had to come to an end. But this is our main house, our main tower, the enchanting setup, everything. You can see that little patch of mud and bits with our little tree farm. All these little dots of oak and fence posts, they were meant to become trees at some point. And we were going to have a little statue in a market, as well as other bits and pieces. But what we do have is our barn, our little houses here and there, and residential stuff. Not rather than having a distant view of things, let's get up close and personal and have a proper good look at these things. Down the ladder. Over we go, and the sun is already setting. I don't care. It's a good chance that pillagers might spawn. We get some monsters. A little excitement in the final episode, shall we? Here we go. Little note block shop. First little place on the tour. Inside, a little music shop of a kind. Decorated the interior as much as we can, but the purpose of this house was always to keep a few signs up here. We might need to update episode 8's ones as well before we leave this place, but the idea is that with each episode, whatever music I've used, I've tried to like keep it on the wall here, just to keep track. I'm not sure if I'll do that in the next episode, in the next season. I mean, it might be nice doing something like this and for me using music. We'll have to see. It's really dark. Then we have our little well, some little custom trees, and if I remember, this next house is just a barren, empty house. Yep. Not much to see there. Then we got our road, the little mountain pass that sort of points us back to where spawn is. So if anyone with trouble, we'd be heading back over that way some way. And yeah. I don't know. It's been too long. It's been 2 months and I have no idea how to do this anymore. We got our little crop patches, something that was meant to be a little watchtower. Basically it was going to serve the same purpose as the one as part of the main house, the little tower there, just to get a good vantage. And our barn. A nice little build this. The interior is fairly decorated. Another place was meant to be used for storage but never got around to moving things. That enters into the cow area. Go back through here. And this is where we keep our sheep and our extra wheat. More houses, more things. Now here's where we started off, another important thing in town. Our main source of food throughout the series. Why is my shirt really off? I need that. Yeah, our little fishing spot. It's keeping us alive for most of the series. And when we started upgrading all the houses with buttons and other bits and pieces, our little fisherman's hut. You know what, there might be some fish. Nope. No fish. You know what, I'm going to go to sleep quick. Since it's night time, so I'm not worrying about mobs as much. We are just going to rush through this in one sitting. Alright, wake up. Out we go. What else have we got to tour against that hasn't been done overly recently? Over this way, I think. Full gas today. Yep. This archway that was meant to be the tavern. And then a bit of pathway that I haven't finished. And here's a few extra residential buildings. I'm not going to take a tour through all these, they're quite empty inside. The idea was to squish them all together, and that's where the people were going to be living. The potential for so many buildings that never got started. These awkward little slanted houses. What we did last episode was slowly build up a lot of this residential areas, and what I did off camera, what I've mostly been doing since last episode, is actually prepping for what's always been the end goal of the series, a little snow farm, and we'll slowly build up the snow. Yeah, this didn't spawn, found out this is a rainy place, but the whole place is thematically covered in snow. I should have checked if rain gets rid of it all or not. A few extra buildings though that I've done is, I think these ones here are new. They're not fully decorated on the outside or the inside. I don't think that one's actually finished at all. But these roofs are so awkward. It's just not doing it for me anymore. And rather than push myself and struggle through it and hate Minecraft anymore, it's enough. Enough's enough. You know? So we come to the end of these trench-like roads. And this leads towards where the skeleton farm is. To be honest, I think that's already everything for the tour. I think we've covered pretty much everything. So that only leaves one project that I want to finish the episode on. It was always the plan that once the town was done, the snows would come in and... Oh. Well, I wanted pillagers. Now, if anyone's been following the series, you know one thing. I get killed a lot, especially by pillagers. So, hopefully there's a person with the flag. Oop. Heal quickly. Wait a minute. When did I pick up the banner? we go. I think that's all of them. But one of them didn't... When did I pick up the banner? Did one of them like die jumping off the roof or something? I did hear one of them get injured. Did they kill... Oh well. I'm not arguing against that. Well, I was hoping to get one this episode and we got it quite by accident. So I'm going to place this in our home, and that's at least one thing finished. Okay, I know what. We're going to pause here. I'm going to enchant this. I've been shot in the back of the head. No, that... How do I, no, wrong button. How do I... There we go. I've been shot in the back of the head! Let me just tidy up some stuff and I'll be back. Are you kidding me? Are you... No, you can't... Are you... Oh, you... Angry noises. Angry noises. Breathe. Calm. That better not have just like mid-recording I just double-checked and it was not looking at what it should have been looking at, and it looked like it might have crashed and it might have like not shown everything. I've got to check that now and make sure I've not lost everything. Oh, I will not be happy. I will not be a happy creature. No. Oh, goodness. I'm going to take me back home. I'm going to check OBS. I'm going to make sure everything's working fine. And I'm going to have to recap everything that we just lost. Huzzah! Okay. Okay. Oh, whilst we're here, I did put the banner up. Yeah, so we do have 9 for 9 episodes. I'm going to cut and give a little quick tour of an update of what we've just done. Yeah. Yes. Things and happiness. And other things and other things of happiness. Can't. Well, you learned something new. You can't go upstairs with a boat. Where am I going to put him? So, another thing that happened out whilst we lost all that footage, I got a little tag and renamed our little pigland Note. Little heads up to the first subscriber. And I was going to put Note in the music shop, you know? Note in a music shop. Makes sense. But they won't go up half slabs in a boat. And how am I meant to transport him otherwise? I know nothing about piglins and what to lure them with. I might just stick him in a house somewhere near the bottom. We'll have a look. I'll do this, get back, and do this tour thingy, majiggy, madoo thing, and now I'm stuck in the trenches and I don't think I'll ever be able to escape. Wonderful. Wonderfully wonderful. Sarcasm overload. You know what? I'm gonna get out. I don't know, I'm just gonna find somewhere to sleep. I'm gonna just take a little time to creeper. Yeah, that was a noise, wasn't it? Oh, you just... See, this is what I get for not coming back for several months. Everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Yeah, you as well. You can have some as well. Where'd I just put the pig? There you are. Where do you want to live? We have a wood mill. We have these residential houses. But they're not furnished. And I'm not going to furnish any of them. Where's my meat? Where's the beef gone? Yeah, I know. It's not healthy to eat this rubbish, but it's the easiest thing to eat. So, do I just do it now? You know what, let's just do it now while we're in the middle of doing... We're doing this in the middle of it, but I don't care. I'm just... yeah. Discombobulated. This episode's already a mess, but we're just gonna run with it, okay? So, what you missed was me trying to sort the piglin out and then start work on the last project, which was going to be a wagon. And then I made it out of bone blocks and realised that I want to recreate this in the early season of the next season I start. So it's like, oh, everyone here's got in their wagons and gone somewhere. So if I have the wagons, it still feels a little connected. But bone blocks? I'm not going to start with anywhere near bone blocks. So this thing, which now looks really bad without the bone blocks, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what? Forget it. Forget it all. I have lost footage. I have been away for 2 months. Everything has just gone... insert expletive notion. We're not finishing the wagon. We're not finishing the town. Nothing is getting finished. Okay? Okay. So, this is the end of Season 0. Me on the verge of being very, very angry. Of things not working. I was going to have an animation. I was going to let it like snow and show a storm and all sorts of nonsense. But I just can't. I just can't anymore. I've had enough. So, we're ending episode 9 here, abruptly, in the middle, right here, right in this mess. I don't care. Editing me can sort this out later. Calm. Otherwise, thanks for watching this, whatever this turns into. Oh, goodness. I've been Kobold Queen. This has been episode 9, the final episode of Season 0. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for anyone who stuck around. Thank you for Note for being the first subscriber. And hopefully I'll see you soon when I start the new season in the new world. Which I'll probably start in like an hour after finishing this recording. Thank you all for putting up with whatever this was turned into. I'll see you in the next one. I've been Kobold Queen. This has been Age of Scales, and I need something to jump off that is big. Something big enough to kill me. Do we do it there? Do we do it here? I'm going to do it first person. I'm going to find out how to hide that. I'm going to like, awkwardly walk backwards until I get there. No, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. How do I run? How do I run again? It's been too long. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This isn't working. No, that's the... Where's the first person button? There we go. Is this the how do we get up again? I've broken the stairs by accidentally making a snow golem farm, which was meant to be automated, but then I found out the tutorial was from years ago, and it is no longer working. Okay. I'm back. We've already done the outro, we've already ranted, we've already raved. So, everyone, goodbye. Let me take this off, let me take that off, and let's see if this jump will kill us. See you in the next season, everyone, which I'll probably be uploaded at the exact same date this one's up. It might be up now, it might be up in like a few days. I don't know. We'll see. I've been Kobold Queen, this is Age of Scales, and thank you all for watching this madness. Bye! Yes! Yes, that's how you do it!